Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We just proceeded past the mission complete screen, and I guess we're on to Omega.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
And although we can go around and talk to all the crew members now, we're not going to do that just yet. We'll meet Kelly up front here, just because she's right next to the galaxy map, but I'll leave an optional episode very soon where we do some of that side mission and talking to crewmates thing. So we will do that a little bit later on. Right now we're just focused on getting straight to Omega. Yes, I know how to do things. You don't have to... Okay, thank you for the tutorial. Good. Alright,
Welcome aboard, Commander.
hello, Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, so I guess we've got kind of an assistant that'll tell us whenever people want to talk to us, which is cool, because now we don't have to go talk to every single person individually and hope that they have something to say. We do know that Joker wants to talk to us, though, so let's hear what he has to say about his new friend Edie.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Alright, well, Joker is mostly happy with the upgrade, it seems, other than Edie, but they'll have a lot of time to talk. I'm sure they'll get along. Okay. Well, let's head right on to Omega then. I think the best thing to do... Oh, we have messages at our private terminal first. I forgot. Let's look at our unread messages really quick. Oh boy, there's a lot here. Because there's a lot of DLC that I've got. So, let's just start with Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. They've heard that I'm working with Cerberus. They're not very happy about that. Alright, Zaid, we can find out about later. That's fine. Yeah, I don't care. Good. You know, that's cool and everything, but we're not going to read all that. That's just telling me that I have the DLC, essentially, which I know, okay? I bought the DLC. I know that I have it. Alright, off to Omega. Oh, and there's this nifty new galaxy map where you actually, like, drive around. How cool is that? It's super neat, and you can scan for things, and it's awesome. Anyways, you can see the percentage of how much we've actually explored. Very cool. We'll go into that more in depth later. We could recruit a whole lot of people here. Let's get to recruiting our team. So Omega is built into an asteroid, which is just as safe as it sounds. And it's definitely sort of a lawless land. There is a specific gang that runs, well, I guess not a gang. There is a boss that runs the entire place. There are some other smaller gangs kind of under the boss. You'll see what I'm talking about a little bit later. These are all the different characters that are going to be joining me, much more than our previous adventure. And you have quite the selection of people to bring along. Yeah, I guess we should upgrade, shouldn't we? What should we upgrade here? I eventually want cryo ammo, but I'm going to go ahead and purchase combat mastery, just so I can start upping all of my damage and health. Cerberus officer, it might be, you know, I want to open slam. That would be really good, so I'm going to go ahead and start leveling up Cerberus officer. I can only do one, but that's okay. And I don't really care about True Barrier, if I'm honest, but there's nothing we can level up except for Cerberus Operative, so that's what we're going to do. Good. Okay.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
That's a batarian. They're nice people.
Receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay, we'll figure out about that. First, who's this guy over here?
Please.
Shut it.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Right, so that's Zaid. He's also nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please join me next time as we proceed into Omega and meet Arya. You guys have a good one.